Women hear throughout their lives that they should be thin, but while focusing on being skinny, women miss the big picture. Today, I'm going to talk about why it's important to change the focus from thinness to strength. Muscles are deeply tied to our metabolic health and longevity. This laser focus on fat loss has not served women well. My name is Andreia Torres, I'm a dietitian, and today I'm going to explain what does it mean when I say muscle is essential for our metabolic health. For instance, when people lose weight using this new medication such as Wegovy, Ozempic, between 30 and 50% of the weight loss is from muscle. Muscle is highly metabolic active, even at rest. It plays a key role in glucose uptake, insulin sensitivity, and energy expenditure. When we lose muscle, we reduce our basal metabolic rate, impairing glucose regulation and increasing the risk for type 2 diabetes, obesity, hypertension, fat infiltration, both in muscle and in the liver. But we can improve metabolic health through muscle maintenance. Having more muscle will mean that your body will handle glucose much better. Sometimes when I suggest to my female clients that they should lift heavier weights, their eyes get wider. They are so afraid of getting bulky and they say, "Oh no, I'm gonna look like a bodybuilder." And of course that's not true. Bodybuilders dedicate years and years, and women often take anabolic drugs, but most women only exercise, will get leaner, stronger, fitter, and that's all. Being skinny doesn't translate to being metabolic healthy. The societal pressures on women is really a disservice to our health. Don't let aesthetics be a priority over your health. And muscle is an important shield for women who are approaching perimenopause and menopause. Resistance training has to be there, and it needs to be progressive. Using tiny pink dumbbells is not enough for real change. Any movement is good, but to build muscle we need progressive overload. Start where you are, but systematically increase your challenges. Most bodies are able of much more than women believe. And don't forget protein. 30 grams of protein per meal is advised, so you will get 2 grams of the amino acid leucine, which is essential to start muscle gain. About 120 grams of fish, poultry, or meat will give you around 30 grams of protein and 2 grams of leucine. Of course, there's also supplements containing leucine if you find it very difficult to achieve those levels in your meals. And it might happen if you don't eat animal products. There is, of course, leucine in vegetable sources such as beans, lentils, and chickpeas, but you would have to get at least 2 cups or 400 grams of those foods in each meal to have about 30 grams of protein and 2 grams of leucine. And it means more calories, more carbs, which might not fit into your goals. If you need help on that, schedule your nutrition consultation. My website is andreiatorres.com.